Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, and today we got. Did these TV shows need to make their characters younger by the real Kobe? So yeah, but you already know what y'all gotta do. If I hit the play button, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn on post notification bell so you never miss on upload the video. Share this video. Remember, the original link to the video along with my social media links will be down in the description box below. And let's go.
For some reason, when TV shows have like a popular series or a popular TV show or cartoon or whatever, they love to make like kid versions of them.
Yeah, they do.
Sometimes
for sure.
Baby versions, but it's really be like kid or young.
The more so the baby versions, some of them, I will say that, I'm sorry for pausing, but some of them will be cool, but some of them it's like, bro, come on, bro, did you really need to make them into babies, bro? Like, now this Looney Tune babies, I rock with this. This was cool. I rock with this. This was fire. Or at least I like watching this back when it used to come on.
Younger versions of them. And today we're going to take a look at some shows where it's like, maybe it was valid. Some shows it's like, why did you feel the need to do that and you didn't need to do that? And y'all let me know in the comments, like, do any of these shows like pique your...
Now, I really enjoy, for me, I don't know about y'all. Sorry, again, I had to pause it. But for me, I enjoyed the pup named Scooby-Doo. At least I did.
Were they good? Did you watch them before? And like, you know, why would they even do that? So again, make sure you like and sub up. Check out my other stuff, man.
Now with Total Drum Run,
to see why some of these, or if some of these cartoons are even valid when it comes to that. And some of these, I'm gonna lie, are okay. Some of them are like, why? Yeah. Like I said, let me know if I'm tripping with anything, and we're gonna get started. First one we got, this one kind of hurt my soul a little bit. Total Drama Rama. And before we,
I mean, okay, I've seen a couple episodes. It's, okay, I say this, it's cool. Like, I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, at least for me anyway, I would not say that it's a bad show. But it's kind of like, really, bro, y'all really didn't have to, like, y'all really didn't have to make them into babies. Like it's a cool concept, but it ain't bad. But y'all really ain't had to do that, though. Y'all could have thought of something else. Y'all could have came up with a different show. Maybe made them come back once they was grown or something, or do something different.
Go further, no, they shouldn't have done this, bro. Y'all, one thing about me, I am a big Total Drama
I think it's cool though.
I watched every single series. I may not be able to tell you about everything from every single series, but I know a lot of key moments.
Yeah,
I literally sat down every single time. Like, there's few series where I'm sitting there anticipating every single episode. Total Drama is one of them. And when I saw that Total Drama was coming back, I was like, yay! And then he said Total Drama Rama. I was like, okay, that's a cool name. Let me see. Oh, and they're kids in the daycare. Chef the teacher, and Chris not. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of probably would have made more sense if they brought Chris back and Chris was like the teacher or something. But Chef is cool though.
Cool. Bro, I was thinking to myself, like, bro, what was the last series before Total? And the worst thing about like these type of shows where they're younger fighter characters, they be having the longest series. Bro, I think this show had like 200 plus episodes. Like,
yeah, they do.
I don't get why the young.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Like the younger version have way more episodes and lasts a whole lot longer than the original version.
I mean, maybe I do get it, but at the same time, bro, it's
at the same, again, sorry for pausing it this early, but again, I also understand, because at the same time, it is for the younger, or it's more for the, when you really sit back and think about it, bro, the shows like this is really more for like the younger kid and the younger audience that's coming up now than for us, because it's like, bro, I guess to them in their minds, it's like, bro, there are people that originally watched the show, or the original version of the show. Y'all are all grown and y'all should have obviously, but y'all should have responsibility. Y'all should be watching other things like YouTube and maybe movies and, like, you know, just other stuff. They probably thinking like, what older kid that watched the original show is really finna be sitting back and trying to still want to watch Total Drama Rama. Now again, you might have the people that's nostalgic and want to still see it, but it's like, bro, some of this stuff is for little kids. Some of this stuff ain't us. That's one thing I feel like some people need to realize. Like, everything ain't for the original people that watched it growing up. Some of this stuff is for kids. Some of this stuff for babies. Some of this stuff ain't for us, bro. Like, sometimes we gotta grow up and realize, like, hey, look, everything ain't just about us. Everything ain't for us. Some stuff is for kids. Like, let the kids have some stuff.
There's no way. So when I saw this, I was like, bro, what was the last series before this? Pikachu Island?
But I do agree that sometimes the younger stuff shouldn't last that long.
I don't even know. There's no way that series did that bad in order to do this. I refuse to believe. I feel like every single total drama series, it may have not been the.
Now, Pacquiao Island, I ain't really watched. I didn't watch Pacquiao Island, so I don't know much about that. I know Total Drama. I mean, not. I know the first Total Drama. I know. I know World Tour. I can't even remember. I can't even remember nothing about. Oh yeah, Total Drama, Revenge of the Island. I don't know that much stuff after that, or at least I can't think of anything, or I can't remember anything.
Greatest series ever, but I swear none of them ever did bad because people always wanted to see who was getting eliminated, this and that.
Yeah.
I don't care what the other series was before this. It did not do that bad to incite you to make a kid version of the show, and it's just kind of not weird because I don't want to take it there, but it's like we already seen these people and their relationships with each other as teens or older teens. And now you kidified them, so now you can't do that, and it takes away some of the magic of Total Drama. And there's no eliminations or nothing like that.
I see your point.
Literally just there to, like, I don't know, stall time for the next series. And it's crazy because they had another series after this. So I don't know. For me, Total Drama Rama, nah, not on my list.
Wait a minute, they had another series after this? Huh. I'm gonna have to go check that out. But I don't remember.
Next, we got a pup named Scooby Doo. And before somebody say anything, no. I was not born when this came out. I don't really know a lot about it, but I've seen a couple episodes. They do reruns, and even early 2000s they done reruns. I was born in 01. I'm pretty sure this came out in like the 80s. Y'all gonna have to see that. I'm pretty sure. I
was born in 01 as well, but it's like, bruh. Like I said, I seen a few. I agree. For me, I messed with it. I liked it. It was cool. I enjoyed watching the few episodes that I did.
Saw that when I saw this. Like, it came out in the 80s, which is crazy because I'm gonna be real. Scooby-Doo gets a pass with this. Pup named Scooby-Doo wasn't really that bad. I ain't seen every single episode. I've seen a couple episodes out of order, but Pup named Scooby-Doo, it's all right because it's like it's really just taking their quirky nature because they were already like kids in a way, but not this younger kid. You know what I mean? And plus, like, when did the original Scooby-Doo come out? Like not 30s. That's too far. When the original.
Hold on. I got you. We're gonna do this. Hey Siri. When did the original Scooby-Doo come out?
The original Scooby-Doo series debuted in 1969 and quickly achieved great success.
Yes, it wasn't that early as 30. It came out in 1969.
Scooby-Doo probably came out a little bit. Like, Scooby-Doo was probably starting to get popping when this came out. So they did it, they followed the same trope that everybody else do with that. But Pup named Scooby-Doo, it's not that bad. Like, I've seen a few episodes. It's alright.
Really
it's literally just their personality.
It's really not. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, like you said, it's literally just their personality, just more so just dumbed down a tiny bit, for like kids, I guess. And it's literally just they're the same characters pretty much, but just dumbed down to kids, so they do things for like kids. They act more like kids than than their teenage counterparts or whatever, if they are teenagers, I guess.
Not upgraded, but like the same way, just as kids. So
yeah.
I'm gonna say,
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
It was all right for. I think it was one of the first shows to do that, probably, because it came out like the 80s. Were they doing that in the 70s? Surely they weren't.
Probably
but
not.
When it comes to a pup named Scooby-Doo, I'll give them a pass with that. They could get away with making them a kid version because they're not like babies or like.
Hold on, y'all. I just want to check something real
like,
quick.
What, 10, 11 in this show? 13
okay,
maybe?
We straight.
What, compared to their usual?
I had to check out the recording. I'll probably edit that out.
Like the regular Scooby-Doo. So I guess they kind of get the pass because they didn't make them babies. They just made them younger, I guess, to appeal to younger people. So they get a pass.
I mean, that's what they do with all the kid shows.
Jude was cool in Total Drama Rama. But I'll give them a pass. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think Pup Named Scooby-Doo was good? I'm pretty sure this is past everybody time watching this video because it was in the 80s. But let me know.
I enjoyed the few episodes I did see, though.
Gets a pass.
Most definitely.
Yeah, he gets a pass. Next is Baby Looney Tunes. I don't think they need to do this either. When this came out, I do actually remember watching this a little bit.
I was cool with it, though.
Early 2000s, because I remember turning this on sometimes.
For me, though, I was cool with it.
Die Hard, like, oh my god, I've seen every. Because, bro, actually, maybe they get a little bit of a pass. Looney Tunes been out since like the 30s, y'all. I think, like, when people could only see in black and white, and TV was only in black and white, and humans didn't start developing color until like later. bro, that's how long Looney Tunes been out. So eventually you were gonna have to do something like this. But it doesn't stem from the fact like, I mean, it was alright. It was an alright show, y'all. If y'all ever seen Baby Looney Tunes,
Yeah, it was
it's
cool.
like the personification that gave me the idea of this video. I was like, bro, like, do y'all see them in diapers? Actually, like, this is like baby.
I mean, I was, again, like I said, I reiterate. I mean, I was cool with it. Like, it wasn't that bad. To me, it wasn't that bad.
Baby, like, they actually made them babies. Like, the characters were adults, and then they made them babies. Like, the other shows are like, they're kids, they're younger kids. Like, these are actual babies. They're actually in diapers. So it's like, but like I said, Looney Tunes could probably get away with it for me because it's like, it's Looney Tunes. Like, you know, it's been around since like, you know, black and white, the 30s or whatever. Maybe the 20s. Just crazy.
Nah, not the 20s, more so the 30s. I know that for a fact. It wasn't like they weren't around during the 20s. It was like more like 30s.
It's just been out that long. But I feel like they get a pass for me, man. I don't know if y'all seen this. Like I said, I used to turn this on a lot. Like, I think they still have reruns now on like Boomerang or early morning Cartoon Network. So
not really. I don't think so.
I do, you know, tune in sometimes to see what it's about. And it's not bad. I guess it's Looney Tunes, so you can't really say nothing too much about it. For
yeah.
Let me know
that's
what
true.
y'all think in the comments so far. Like, y'all think Looney Tunes, Baby Looney Tunes gets a pass for like making themselves babyfied?
Yeah, I mean, like, why not?
I'll say I'm 50-50.
I mean to me, again, like I say, I enjoyed the show, or at least from what I watched the show, at least what I remember. So I would say, yeah, they get a pass. At least for me, I say they get a pass though. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, we back. I had to fix something.
Funny, y'all. I don't know if Baby Looney Tunes gets a pass.
I
don't mind Baby Looney Tunes. It's cool, but Looney Tunes show will always be the best version of this show.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody say. Yeah. Looney Tunes show is the best version of this show.
Well, yes, it is. It is the best version, but I'm gonna put the original Looney Tunes first because that was fire. But the next show after the original Looney Tunes, I'm definitely gonna say Looney Tunes show is goated over any other version that they put out, because I know they had put out another version some years later. I think in like 2017 and 2018, they called it Wabbit at first. It was more so just about Bugs Bunny, and they chose like a different type of art style. And then later on, they started in the later episodes, they added more of the character. They started adding Wiley, Tweety, Daffy, and things like that. And then later on, they changed it to Looney Tunes. They changed the name of the show to Looney Tunes, but I do remember it was called Wabbit at first.
But so, Baby Looney Tunes,
I think the original, I don't know, I could be wrong on this, but I think the original idea, like the original concept, was just to more so just make a show that was mainly about bugs and have Daffy, Tweety, Sylvester, Sam, all of them appear in like little mini episodes, or just appear once or twice in a few episodes. But yeah, at least that's what I think that's what they were trying to do. But I think they quickly realized that a lot of people didn't like that or something, I guess. So they changed it so they added in all the characters and just changed it straight to Looney Tunes. I could be wrong on that. If I am, let me know down below, please.
I'm capping. They don't get a pass. I'm not gonna lie. It was all right, but it wasn't worthy of getting a show like this.
I still give it a pass.
Last one we got is, I'm gonna be real, I didn't even know this existed until like I decided to do this video. Cause like I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Okay, for me, I think I knew this one existed, but I did not ever see none of the episodes. So whatever he say, I'm gonna just agree with bro on this one.
So towards the end, like normally I would like do 4 shows and then put them together and all that. So I was trying to think of a third show with kids, and I was like, oh, Tom and Jerry kids? That's perfect, because that's like, bro, Tom and Jerry's been out since like black and white also. It's crazy.
I think I've seen this maybe once or twice, like, I think, but I didn't. But again, like I said, I didn't watch none of this.
Tom and Jerry kids, I seen a few clips before I put it in here. Tom and Jerry gets a pass, because it's like they're a cat and a mouse. They ain't really kids. I mean, they're not really adults or kids. Cats and mouse, I don't know what their lifespans and all that is, but they get a pass. It's all right. It's literally, like, I'm going to be real, it's literally just Tom and Jerry, just them a little younger. So if you really think about it, this show is like kind of useless. Like there was no purpose of doing this whatsoever. Like I'm gonna be real. Like looking at this,
But it's still,
there was no.
but it looked good though. It looked like it definitely looked like it's still funny. It looks funny.
Like you had Tom and Jerry, like this. Their own. Like this is literally Tom and Jerry, y'all. I haven't even seen every episode, nowhere near. But this is literally just Tom and Jerry, just them younger. And like, what's the point? Cause they're just doing the same thing they did as Tom and Jerry. They're just younger. I guess making them younger had a little bit of aesthetic to it. Cause I feel like this.
And remember what I said also. Everything ain't gonna appeal to us. They probably did this for like the younger audience they probably did this for the much younger audience at the time that didn't know much about Tom and Jerry or haven't really seen Tom and Jerry. So they was like, okay, let me air this. Okay, let's do this, but let's make them younger. I guess to somehow appeal to the younger audience. I guess that's probably what they were thinking. Remember, everything isn't for us.
This was the first.
Just because we were the people to originally watch series or play certain games, it applied to everything, even movies. It applied to movies, video games, cartoons, all that. Just regular shows. Just because we watched the original show back in the day or whenever it came out does not mean that the new version is necessarily for us. Everything ain't gonna appeal to us, bro.
There's one on here where it was like you just made them younger to make them younger. So let me know what y'all think. I'm giving Tom and Jerry a pass for the simple fact, like, it's literally Tom and Jerry. It's valid. It's literally Tom and Jerry, just younger. Yeah. This was the most, like, okay. I wouldn't say waste of a budget, because you still made Tom and Jerry, but it's like, you could have had them doing all this, but as Tom and Jerry, even though they are Tom and Jerry.
I mean, it's not, again, I say it's not waste of a budget, because they, again, like you say, it's basically Tom and Jerry, but just them much younger, so it's not a waste of a budget. They just decided to do what they wanted to do. Again, everything ain't gonna appeal to everybody.
You didn't have to. Y'all get what I'm saying? Please let me know if y'all know. Ooh, I'm not editing that out. If you get what I'm saying, like they're Tom and Jerry still, but they're just younger. Like you didn't need to do that. Like what? All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for me, man. In this video, let me know if I missed any other shows I could have done. Maybe a part 2, possibly one day.
I'm trying to think. I can't really think of any other shows where they might have did that. I was finna say maybe Teen Titans Go, but they didn't really make them younger. They're still the same age, just dumbed down a lot. So I wouldn't say Teen Titans Go. I'm trying to think of any other shows that they could have did that for. No, there aren't. I can't, or at least I can't. Oh yeah, I forgot. They recently, as recently as a few years ago, they did it with SpongeBob. They made that show Camp Coral, but they made it kind of like 3D animation type thing, where they dumbed them down, where they was like in summer camp and stuff like that. That's how they did it. So that's one. I'm trying to think of another one that they could have did, or that they probably did. I don't know. I can't think of another show that they might have did like that. At least not right now in my head. I can't think of anything. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, the original link to the video and along my social will be down in the description box below. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.